Hi Dresser Cuties, Winnie here. Today we're going to draw Sprinkle Panda from Moriah Elizabeth. So let's get started. To draw this sweet panda, let's first start by drawing a big oval at a slant. So I'm going to come about right here and just start to create this oval that's kind of angled this way. And bring it down and connect. So definitely turn your paper or your body if you need to help you draw this. Okay, so something like that. And then we're going to come across, say about right here, and do the same thing. So just going to try to look at the other one to make sure I'm about the same height and size. That's my goal. The second one's always trickier. So let's say about right here. And connect. There, approximate. Okay, so then now that we have this oval in, we're going to come inside and maybe towards the inner edge a little bit more, or maybe in the center. It doesn't really matter. I'm just going to go ahead and draw this big circle. You're going to have a lot of practice so drawing circles today. And then we're going to come in and draw another circle right inside. And then let's see here, 2 circles for highlight. So right here, we draw one, and then a smaller one right about here, and then shade this all in. There, and then, you know what, let's go ahead and shade this in as well, just so we can see a little bit better. And make any adjustments you need. Okay, there. So I got one eye in. Now for the other one. So same thing, about right, let's say about right here. Draw a big circle, then we're going to come inside with another circle. And same thing, a highlight. There, okay, finally done. So then from there, we're going to, let's see, come in between the eyes and in the center area about right here. Just going to draw the nose. I'm going to draw a little curve and then connect it towards the center. And I'll just give a little highlight at the top and shade it all in. Then let's come straight down with a little line and then curve out on both sides. And cap it off. There. And let's see. I'm looking at my camera. This side seems a little bit shorter, so I'll just make it a little bit longer. I think. Okay, there. So then now that we have that, we need to draw the body, which is basically just this really big oval. So let's come to the top of our eye, just so we have a little guide. And let's just say about right here. I'm going to give myself a point so that I can draw a curve coming down right around the eye. So same thing on the other side. Right here. Just want to draw a curve around the eye. So we're going to start the head. Then from there, let's just go up a little bit. And as we start to curve right about here, I'm going to stop and put in a curve. But if you're using a pencil, just finish this curve all the way back to here. But I'm going to stop because we need to stick a cone in here. So I'm going to go about right here. Just imagining this curve is going through and then bringing down a curve for the top of the head. And all the way back. There. So now that we have that, we can bring this down. And let's just keep going. Just bring it in. About right here, I'll bring it in. And connect. And go up. There. Okay, so we have this big ovalish shape in. Then from there, let's come back into this area and we're just going to draw a cone. So I'm going to find my center and say about right here, give myself a point, and round this off and just connect all the way back. And then for some details, if you like, you can come in here with a curve and another curve right there, just to make it look like a cone. And then we have some ears we need to draw. So let's say about right here, I'm going to go ahead and just draw this big curve, and it's going to be covered partially by a cone. So I'm just going to stop right about here. And so same thing on the other side. Right there. Just imagine this is coming down. Oops. So same thing over here. Draw this big curve for the ear. There. And then we need to come, let's see here, in this area right underneath the eye, I'll say about right here, kind of where the hands are going to start. I'll drag this point across and just give myself a curve. So I know this is kind of my center, so this will be my lowest point, and then we can go right back up to your point. Just makes it a little bit easier. And so same thing here, about right here. And just kind of follow your top. There. So then let's come right about here. And we're just going to pop out this hand. And bring it in. So same thing here. There. And then just a little bit thinner. Okay, and then we need some feet. So let's say find your center about right here. Go to the left. Go to the right about right here. So it's a little bit more centered about right there. And I'm going to come up about right here, and we're just going to draw a curve, come down and in. So same thing on the other side. Down and connect. There, so I have the feet in. And then let's see, we are missing the most important part is the ice cream right here. So I'm just going to drizzle over the eye right here, go up and down, all up to you. And maybe a little bit longer here, lower, and then back up. And then we have to draw sprinkles everywhere. So I'm just going to quickly do that. And they're all going to be going different directions. So have fun with this. You can put in as many or as little as you want. Goal is to just try to keep it about the same size. Now, one more. I think I put in too many. Okay, there. And then we need to put some at the top as well. So I always overdo it. Okay, there, I think that's enough. And we need to add a heart. So I'll just add it right here in the center. To make this my Draw So Cute Sprinkle Panda from Moriah Elizabeth. I really hope you love how this turned out and that I helped you draw it fun and easy today. And if I did, please make sure to give me a like and subscribe so you won't miss any new Draw So Cute videos. See you later.